Hey, I've got another demo review here for you. Coming at you live with Hambone in the flesh, my stuffed elephant here. Mr. Weighted Shots. Let's pull up the side by side real quick. There he is. The big looks just like my stuffed elephant here. Absolutely true. In all his glory. Right. I have another demo review here. We are going over a Sinclair game I played where I kind of joked that for all of Savannah's ex-husbands out there, this is a like career best Sinclair game from me. This is literally random solo queue, no teammates on my side or anything else like that. Um, yeah, we'll see what happens because I like some of the ults are crazy. I mean, actually, what do they have? Like Lash ult, Page ult, Pocket ult. Okay, so Warden ult. The ults are good. I mean, there's no like I'd rather honestly maybe be on the other side going into Dynamo Bebop ults, getting to steal those. But anyway, we'll see what takeaways there are here. This one is much more modern. This was from I believe last week. Yeah, about a week ago from today. So this is late April. So this match came from basically mid-April. We'll just give it a look and see if we can glean any takeaways. So if you happen to catch the last demo review I had just done, I went over a in-house pug match from like my in-house team or like in-house crew, I should say, and had horrible purchasing habits as Infernus. So normally I don't play the M1 carry role. That's why I went over that game. But I don't know. Here I want to pay extra attention to my buying and my choice of when to join the team fights versus to bait them and stay back and survive or clear waves or whatever else.
I see Warden.
My lovely assistant.
Oh, that felt very worth actually. Oh, see, now I'm back in my element, right? Like, just put up 200 damage with Savannah. So something I've been experimenting with. I should pull up my buy. So for most of my heroes, even as these disruptors, like I play a lot of my mains are Sinclair, Celeste, and Viscous. And what I've really enjoyed recently is rushing the Gunspike because not as Viscous, I guess, but what I've enjoyed about it is like you just get so much pressure in lane with no cooldowns, right? Like hoping I hit some bolts or an ult to Sinclair is so like sink or swim. Same for Celeste, like I don't know, just getting the gun is so good for clearing waves, so good for contesting the buff, so good for rotates, everything in between. Um, but I've been experimenting. Is it better for me to get either I choose between long range and um, opening rounds? Opening rounds gives you plus 10 spirit, so basically even like as much net as improved spirit, or sorry, extra spirit, and all of the extra stuff to like basically do that damage to players to like kind of take them out of the fight, which that's my goal as Sinclair. Like if I can make them hurt and have to back up, then my team can push forward. I just keep doing that on repeat. So opening rounds works great. Long range is really good for lane, like for me to sit on the bridge here. And I always think about that Sinclair frag video where it's like POV Sinclair has one lane and it's a Sears mannequin on the Brooklyn Bridge, like just standing on the high ground, wins lane on the spot. Some like once you have the clone up. So anyway, all that to say, I've been debating should I save for those 1600s or rushing monster rounds could be really good. So I think since they have two M1 heroes, like their wave clear is going to be really good. I have a Bebop, so my wave clear is also really good. Okay, in this case, I think it's a toss up. But in other cases, I do think it's correct to pick monster rounds first at the 800 rather than saving for opening rounds or long range. And this is very like patch specific. I'm now able to speak to these items because this again is a match from a week ago compared to the last summer review I did was almost 2 months old. Mailing my bullets to the enemy. God, do you remember when Sinclair first came out and the bullets like walked to the enemy? Now I think they timed it perfectly where like you can secure a soul as Sinclair. Like that is the baseline that I'm happy they stuck with. And honestly, Page doesn't even meet that baseline, right? So I think it's cool that they're still willing to break that as a rule. But I don't know. I think Sinclair's in a good spot with how his gun feels now compared to how it used to feel. think I kind of have a lot of damage from the minions here. Yeah, just like 100 from the minions. I have this bad habit of thinking like the more health I'm missing, the more health I'll get from the minions. So if I have to take a little damage to get good wave clear, then it's worth it. I think it's not worth it, or like it's not as worth it as I think. Like me taking 75 extra damage to heal an extra, what would that be, of your missing HP percentage bonus, like 10%. So I would heal something like what, maybe 10 more damage by taking 70 more damage. Like that's just a terrible trade. Yeah, something I really need to work on. Like, I don't know, I should be playing my corners to all of these minions. Like, even assume my Bebop will not clear that last one for me. But okay, here I do pick opening rounds. A very good choice. Again, that gives plus 10 spirit, and you do all that extra gun damage against people with more than half HP. So, oh god, yeah, and this also applies to Savannah, right? So I'm doing plus, when you put the clone down, I'm doing plus 10 spirit with Savannah, and I'm doing plus 45% to anyone above half HP. So, yeah, opening rounds is an insane item on Sinclair. I know for some of our crew, honestly, we've been assembling a lot of the Sinclair mains in the Puddle Punch Pug server. But I think they tend to go bolt build. Sometimes, at least. So, yeah, this is just going to be insane. I hit him with 4 shots, and that did 143. So almost 40 damage per like bullet, of which I only hit 4, where normally you'd expect to hit a lot more.
Stay strong, buddy.
I feel like that's fine. Not quite in, not quite out on the, like,
I see Warden.
if Bebop walked forward, I wanted to be ready to do so, but if Bebop backed, then I should have been ready to back. Man, I always do this where I'm like, wait, everyone's gone from lane, I'm gonna hard clear wave, but they were going and running boxes, they were going and running their camp, so now they kind of have, like, yes, we have Prio, but they have slightly more souls, so I think they kind of went out on that. Actually, we're doing kind of nuts damage here. Yeah, this is insane damage. Look how much I'm doing. I can't even see them, and I'm hitting them for 100 each. Whoa. And that's with, like, no bolt. Again, it feels so sink or swim with the bolt build. I'm just doing so much with gun and plus 10 spirit here.
Who's ready for a 2 a.m. Metro ride?
Yeah, actually, health is fine here. I really like getting that sustain for myself, and it's,
I see
if you're gonna get it in lane, because you get the bonus heal from the minion. I was slow to this. Should I have left it to my my egg only shiv? Wait, sorry. I remember in the game I was like that split second decision, like time stops, like should I give it to the should I act in favor of the greater good? And here I said, you know what? Plus 10 spirit plus the casting buff, which it doesn't even say the actual buff at this time, but I don't know. I thought it's still worth it for me to take, saving the time of jumping out here and going all the way back to lane. I can make really good use of it, even though I have no spirit items yet. So let's see, we're basically even in souls in lane. They're both gone, like full gone. So yeah, we get to like very casually hard sharp lane. Yep, the dive here is correct. Nice reaction. Beautiful. Ult them. I should steal Warden ult. Oh, he's pretty far. POV, Sinclair is 1 lane. Yep, hit haze for half HP. It's a lot of damage. Yeah, I don't want to let this just like let the minion like expire and then steal Sinclair. Steal Warden ult now. Okay, bolt. Yeah, there it goes. Bunny. I forgot. Bunny now. Bunny now. Is this a UI bug? No, I think I have Bunny up the entire time. I do think that was a... Oh no, Bebop's about dead. I was going to say that was a favorable trade. I mean, us getting their ults out because of my cooldown is very good, but I absolutely should have bunnied at any point in that exchange. Look at how much damage I do. That's so nuts, I feel like. I don't even have Gunspike yet. That's just doing 550 damage with my regular ability.
I see Hay. I see Warden.
Introducing the spectacular Savannah. Keep your eye on the ball.
Big damage from the bolts. That's the spirit buff. The spirit spike, I mean... Oh yeah, the spirit buff. And, opening rounds. This I feel like it's underrated as well. Like, maybe here I should have dove forward to support my Bebop, but... Again, like, if I can hard shove wave and then they have, like, full HP minions to contend with... Okay, I should have rotated left instead of at the tower here, because I could have killed Haze if I went. Yeah, that's a pretty tough misplay. I should have collapsed on the Haze, but I mean, again, this is a random game. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Kind of a waste, but not a big deal.
Let's push Broadway.
Let's push blue.
It's fine. So I have enough for Gunspike now, which is Cultist. So anyone not familiar with my builds, this on Sinclair for me is like kind of the crux, right? So I grab the minion, you get the ability range, and you get extra weapon damage where I already have the weapon spike. And you get so much economy where like, what I'm kind of doing too is like rushing a lot of utility. So like if I'm buying a particular counter item, like against a team, maybe it would be disarming Hex, maybe it would be slowing Hex, or it would be silence wave maybe into the pocket or something. Like having the options for me to, yeah, just play all of our sinners, stay mobile, like work on my rotates between our lanes, whoever needs the most support at the time. Kind of now, yeah, you can see I'm like, oh, my Dynamo's in, great. Bunny onto the page, blast with a bunch of damage. Nice. His sinner's gone. Oh no. Okay, nice. That could have been a little bad. Just not used to it. I mean, it was the right play for my Dynamo. I was just not expecting it because, again, they're not my teammate. They're not in voice chat. But, yeah, this is the Sinclair that I love, right? As a fight broke out in the jungle there. Here, maybe I should have rejoined the fight in the jungle, but no, I don't think I had enough HP. So this is the time I think I actually choose correctly. Let me hard shove this lane, get the healing specifically, and now you can see I'm like, maybe I'm trying to debate, like, should I go for the camps or which camp should I go for? So I go for this camp. I should have paid more attention to the bridge buff timers. You can see I don't want to be stuck on their side of the map with this much HP. Oh, whoa, bridge buffs. All right, that's pretty bad missing the bridge buff, but I do really want fortitude here. Oh man, I have to get more in the habit of shopping while I walk. Like, I knew I was getting fortitude there. There was never a single question. Why did it take me 2.5 seconds?
Almost ready.
I see Warden.
Trying to beat out the Abrams here. There he goes. Why do we get so distracted?
Spirit is here. Singularity's almost ready.
Yeah, I should have been contesting the urn. What? They just politely dropped it?
I see Abram.
Maybe it was my teammate, but... Okay, great. That was pretty serendipitous. I did not deserve, but we take those. Now I think our doubles are the play. Very nice. So my teammates are in on the far side lane, like on the far left lane, according to our POV here. Like, sorry, my teammates are in over here and are kind of outnumbered. But I mean, I could teleport, but by the time I get there, I don't think it's great. I don't really think we have grounds to get a walker at 11 minutes into pocket. So, I don't know. I do think baiting my teammates is correct here.
Our yellow guardian has been defeated.
Yeah, I think we should not have pushed that hard on the far left side. Or, like, I think we had a better chance to hold that. I mean, they rotated a ton. They're losing a lot of their map control in the blue lane here, so... See, I'm telling you, my movement's way better in this demo than the last one. So now that they're on our side of the map, I think this is where I'm looking to help clean that up. Again, staying mobile as Sinclair here, I did a little bit of... Especially the Sinners farming, not really like jungle farming. Even though I have cultists, it's more like the general economy items.
Let's push French.
Oh, the UI is not bugged this time. The Warden's HP is actually that low. But okay, now I'm able to grab this Walker, or the Guardian. They're on our blue Walker, but we have some rotating. Maybe the play is their Sinners here, honestly. I think it was. I think the play was their Sinners. Yeah, our ship went to their Sinners. It would have been so good if we went together. But yeah, it just wasn't... Not in the right spot. Playing too safe here for no reason. So you'll notice again I have health buff. Specifically with Fortitude, so I can exist on the map without having to base. And I have Cultist, so I can exist on the map without having to base. Like, I can just keep farming souls. Like, if I'm in a team fight with my team, I get ability range and gun damage from Cultists. If I'm out of a fight, I have so much power in the jungle, and I have so much speed from enduring speed. Now, finally, I start to go on the ult bot mode. Oh, page ult here is a good grab. Fine.
Our green walker
Yeah, now I get to like grab their Sinners. I have all these crazy outs. I have a lot of HP. I have Fortitude. How much HP do they have on their team? Yeah, I have oh sorry, this is their team. I have the most HP in the server by a lot. Like, I have almost as much as Warden, and then I have 500 or more than everyone else. Also, that play was sick. I'll go back just a little bit. So I grab their Sinners, and then now this is like the Sinclair build that I love. So I get to do this aggressive split push, right? Where I'm like, let me hard clear the wave, get all the souls from it. If they don't check me, I get damage on the Walker. If they do check me, I still cleared all of the souls, and now they're stuck in no man's land while I'm stealing the jungle again. I mentioned to the crew, this is like a career best Sinclair game for me, and it felt like it the entire way through. Didn't line up the melee, so not as good as it could be, but still in the jungle, still eating nice. I'll put Savannah down here, yep, for a quick escape. Grab their Sinner. These buffs on Sinclair, like, I seriously will finish a game with, I mean, each of the Sinners give you 4, the Urn gives you some, the farming boxes and stuff gives you some. So I'll seriously finish, I feel like, with like 30 or 40 of these little buffs, where like at the end of the game, I'm like kind of unkillable, kind of doing more damage than you think, kind of burstier than you think. And I think that's because I spent so much time on the Sinners throughout the map here. And especially denying it from them too, where like in the match here, like we're ahead by that much. Like it's exactly 10% or like a little bit less than 10% basically that we're ahead. So I can actually pause and check myself here. So we're basically 10% ahead. And it's not much, but I feel like I'm really setting myself up great for the end game here. I'm also tied for the most souls in the server. Losing a Walker here is pretty rough. Again, this is random, so like we simultaneously lost a Walker and don't have anyone set up for the bridge buffs on either side, even though we have 2/3 of the map control. So again, a little rough with randoms, but let's see how I handle this 2v1 against the Abrams. Big burst damage. Let's see if I can stun him. I hope this works. Okay, that worked. I kind of was expecting to hit the wall almost instead of the like getting pulled down all the way to the floor. Do I have? Oh, you know what? I'm used to having Healbane as well. Like sometimes I'll take Healbane instead of enduring speed for the spirit spike. Sorry, for the health spike. So that's a bit of a misplay, but Yeah, now with the haze here, there's not a lot I can do. A tough one. So this I would say like is my shortcoming here with like Cultist. I have so much utility with the cooldown. I'm so good at stealing ults. With Fortitude, I'm so pervasive on the map. My single target damage is not good. So like here in a 2v1, I'm like, already we're lucky if we kill the Abrams. I mean, it isn't Abrams who like is going to heal and tank and stuff, but he's not even that tanky. So I don't know. My single target damage on Sinclair is the only, or like is the strongest shortcoming. Versus again for the bolt build, it's like imagine if you had 4 tank buster rapid recharge bolts with Savannah, then like yeah, he's gone in a flash. But I don't know. I think hypothetically in a world where I do a better job of holding off this Sinner, I do a better job of I do a better job of holding off this Walker, I do a better job farming. I think that's the way I should have been approaching this from my playstyle here. So I hear them getting a little close. Need Spirit Spike. Now I'm purchasing while I walk, but I can't walk. Full duration extender? Yeah, okay. Fine. Not a lot to be done on the map. Just do this instead.
My lovely assistant.
This thing is lying. I don't have Fortitude up. So I shouldn't be in our dead lane. It should be one of our like M1 characters, like Infernus or Shiv or Mina or someone should be here instead of me. But since again this is random solo queue, you just gotta take one for the team.
Black holes ready.
I love Ziggler so much. My favorite character. If you never listen to Black Midi's song "The Magician," there's also a Jordan Greep version, which is I love as well. But the best is the live version from the old Fruit Market recording of Black Midi playing "The Magician." It's brings me to tears every single time. Okay, I think I'm a little bit slow to this team fight. Very good steal. Actually, let me back up. I got too excited about the Magician to focus on the Magician. Let's go even before this team fight. Okay. I am here in our jungle. There's been a team fight happening. Let's see what I do. We lose one. Oh, but they're pushing our Walker. Okay. So actually I have Cultist up as well, but yeah, there's no farm nearby, so that's fine. We lose 2. Get 1. Okay, so basically in losing 2, the question for me is like we have to defend our Walker at this point. I am the Magician, so I can like always leave a Savannah, teleport out, turn them into bunnies, steal someone's ult, and survive. But I don't know. I feel kind of I feel like this is really playable. Like I'm again tied for top souls, tied with Lash, which great. I wish Lash would come fight with me here. Because his ult is fantastic to steal. Page ult is great here. Warden ult is great. Pocket ult is great. So I do see myself kind of coming forward. I don't even know if I actually intended to steal Warden ult here. But again, my HP is so high and the haze damage is so low. She can't kill me. She has 2 gun items. Surge of power. Yeah, she can't kill me. I have Fortitude. I have what else? Fortitude. No, but stealing this Warden ult, I think, and just kind of dumping damage into her is really strong here. I should actually Savannah forward and teleport in. Oh, never mind. Page turns on me for some reason. Now Savannah into her. Great. Bunny to slow her. Screaming again to my team. I'm a very vocal player, so like screaming to my team. I'm on the page. She can't leave. This feels like a weird call. Like that body language doesn't feel like me. Probably someone called to disengage. But I think I'm calling like, guys, Bebop is here in blue as well, and they're still down. They don't have spawners yet, but our waves are too bad. Yeah, our waves are really bad. Oh, yeah, I think this actually is a me misplay. Yep. Wow, my teammates tried to make the right decision, and I stopped them. Whoops. That's a tough one. Let me watch one more time. So I'm screaming like we should feed for the page. They're literally 2 up. come forward with me, let's win. But we're down 2. A third is all the way over here. Our fourth is just rolling out. So even if she comes in and clears the wave as quickly as possible, there's probably not a world where we get the page. Yeah, and Furnace is just like... Actually, Furnace tries. I'll like, super fair, he gives it the shot. Gives it a shot, but... Yeah, this is a big misplay for me. And Furnace leaves at the right time. And I'm like, great, we have wave now. It's even better than before. But of course, all the spawns come right here. Yeah, huge misplay. This is embarrassing. Especially for me to not have a Savannah ready. I mean, I have cooldown and duration extender. Like, if I had done that, then I could have been the one to be greedy and like kind of take point. Like, take the charge to lead us towards the walker. But just strong misplay. Or like, clear misplay, I mean. Where's Inferno's going? 1v4? Fair enough. Sorry, I'm like, I mentioned in the last review, pugs are the best way to play Deadlock. I can't, like, Solo queue is just such a different beast, and like, not even for good reason. I'm trying to make heads and tails of what's happening on the map here. So they're picking up Burn, they're pushing on Walker. Bebop's trading with Haze here to stop the damage on our Walker, fine. Dynamo's holding the empty lane into a Lash. For some reason, fine. But okay, they have the Urn, and I believe we're all spawning now.
I'm taking over.
I should be going to fight the Urn. Can't make up my mind. Yeah, I should have been fighting Urn the entire time. Speed boost here is corrective action, but up it might be a demo UI bug.
I see pocket.
Actually, note to self, I think my... How do I change camera? See? C isn't doing anything. Oh, maybe it's only when... Oh, J to enable camera control? Okay. Sinclair. Looking this way. I think me playing up here actually is the best strat. Like, I get to see where they're coming from, and I have like a quick dash jump to go for the melee if I want. I have Bunny if I want. I have Savannah to teleport and seal an ult if I want. Normally I play like that, like up close and personal brawling style. Like if I were Celeste or Viscous, oh, okay, sorry. If I were Celeste, I would be here. I would be like, I want to get up in their face. I want to run at the urn holder. If I were Viscous, I think I would probably would have played like more passively on our side to like punch them off it with a puddle punch. But all that to say, this positioning feels okay instead of great. I think the high ground position would have been good. And then now when Bebop casts at hook, I run forward from the high ground. It's pretty good. Oh, hit the affliction on the pocket. Nice timing. That something I struggle with is afflicting pockets because they go in their briefcase, but I'm really glad I caught that timing on, what is it, the Barrage? Is that the pocket's secondary ability or third? Sorry, Satchel is the thing. Barrage is one. Fine. But I don't know. I think I played that really well. Also, afflicting Lash into the Urn turn in. That's crazy. Presence of mind this time to go for the bridge buff, and I shot him. I wasn't like ready for it. Decay. Wow. I wonder if that like one time I struggled to kill the Abrams is enough for me to buy Decay. Let me think. Is there something better in my build here? Silence Wave is just really good. Slowing Hex would do a lot of work against this team, again, for half price, too. Like, especially for me, because, again, I mentioned, like, with my gun, I can chase them down, but I'm not going to have that same burst that other Sinclairs would have in order to do the single target damage, so... Yeah, I think Decay is not bad. Like, buying these supportive items is just still so effective.
Singularity's
Like,
almost
even when it's a terrible call, it's not that bad. So we get Haze. I should be running, yeah. I should be running in before Mina here. I should be doing this with Savannah, but I think someone called, like, they don't see anybody, and, like, obviously I can't hear anything either, so fine to not leave Savannah this time. Grab the walker, splitting their attention from my team. Quick teleport out to Savannah. Whoa! Silence still, but okay, it's fine. Zero better pick now that I have 6,700. Think Magic Carpet is better here. Magic Carpet is one of my favorite items, and like on Sinclair, it's so good. Oh, I do. I told you it's the career best Sinclair game. I told you. Yeah, so I saw I had Decay queued that entire time in the quick buy, but Magic Carpet is nuts. So ability duration, which is crazy. Like I have range here, I have superior duration, I have plus 15 more percent. So they're bunnied for like, let's see. Yeah, they're bunnied for 4.16 seconds, which is so long. Like that's longer than curse lasts. And they're basically cursed for this entire time. So the bunny here is crazy. The damage amp is crazy for that amount of time as well. Them taking an extra quarter of the damage. That's nuts. Okay, and that's just the duration. Next, 14 spirit power. Again, that's even more than we get from opening rounds. That's like as much as we get from how much does improved spirit? 18 plus, but I mean, that's with the investment, right? Finally, the bonus health we love because we might go resist later. Like if we're getting into gather ults, or like if we're not able to get close enough and stuff, we might go resist, we might not. So the bonus health is just never bad. And then God, the Magic Carpet is so fun. Like it's again so strong to be present on the map, right? Like I mentioned, the kind of core of this build, Cultists to keep up and farm. Again, that ability range is crazy. The weapon damage is crazy. The bonus health is so nice. Duration extender for it, and then we'll eventually get Transcendent cooldown to have permanent uptime on all these bonuses. We have Fortitude to stay active on the map. Do not go back to base ever until the game is over or you die. And finally, Magic Carpet for those really fast rotates. Like, you know, if I'm here right now and I'm like, uh-oh, my fight here is fine, but my fight here totally wins. If they had me, then I go here, right? I'm assuming at this point I'll stay with Pocket, but the point is we have so much strength in this build here. Well, actually, Magic Carpet's on cooldown, that's fine, but yeah, this I would say like is the core build, at least so far. You can see there's not really anything that leads to a kill, but it's like not even like a support style where you think of support as like healing or debuffs or team like, I don't know, what, heroic aura, stuff like that. This is like, put me in a team fight where the enemy team has any decent ults at all. I'll get in there, I'll find the right ult, I will use that to distract them severely, make them use all their abilities on me while I'm stealing their ults. My team can all run up, and then before they know it, I have ult off cooldown again. Or before they know it, I've rotated somewhere way different on the map and cleaned up. So yeah, I really like my philosophy for this build. I don't have the build ID on me, but if you search the magician who disappears from no one, you'll find it. Hopefully it's a recent version. I don't know when's the last I published it, but I mean, it'll be at least from the past couple of weeks, so it's good enough. Like I would have made minor tweaks at best. I was joking in the last game, I'm like, or the last demo review, like, wow, I can tell when I started practicing instant air dashes and when I didn't, because in that game I was not instant air dashing at all. This is now. Yeah, Transcendence, the next one. permanent uptime on the cultist, great utility out of magic carpet. Any other actives we get are great, but also any other resists too, like Spellbreaker works with Transcendent. I believe Fortitude works with Transcendent. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe not. But I don't know. Again, just getting even that extra little percentage, like 20 versus 25% on their ult cooldowns, which are already super low. Here I afflict 2. I have Magic Carpet to get out. I have Savannah to get out. So this is like that career best Sinclair, right? Actually, this is even too recent.
Singularity's on cooldown.
So we go by Transcendent, and we'll follow it from here. So we start seeing a number on blue. I say great. Blue is my team fighting. That's where I want to be. Turn on the pocket. I'm just looking at the minimap here.
I see Warden.
Yep. Grab pocket. Afflict. I actually thought it would be just 1, but it's actually 2. I have a quick teleport out. Look, that was a full affliction with Spirit Spike with duration extender, and my cooldown is 17 seconds. So, and this is the max affliction too, which completely prevents healing, prevents all healing, plus 18 DPS. So like Pocket's health is crazy low, Warden's health is low, and they're not even halfway through the affliction. I'm now behind them. That's crazy from our Dynamo. More damage from the bunny. Heavy melee gets the kill. They afflicts, but that's again fine. I just do such a ridiculous amount of damage right now. Teleport out of the Abrams ult. I have bunny again, but I say, team, you know what? I'll go fix our waves. Don't worry about it. I didn't think they would get that kill, to be honest. And now we say, let's just get mid-boss. We should say, let's get mid-boss. Mid-boss is the right play here. Are they going? They're going. Took them a little bit. But for me, I'm like, listen, I'll clear wave. Don't worry. Let me fix this before they camp our base. And I have a really fast in back to mid-boss. So here I cleared 2 waves. I have the speed boost back in. Yes, they have Lash with ult, but I too am Lash with ult. So let's actually see how I play this, because what I should do is help them on the mid-boss damage, and then when it's like 20% left, I should go and like... run at the Lash. Nice. Very good. I hear the zip line, but no Lash? Maybe now Lash? Okay. Oh, he came just behind me, but... yeah, too late. Oh, that's... oh. Sorry, that's perfect timing. I was joking in the last game, look at me go. I was joking in the last game how... or the last review, how it's really clear, I think, when... or what you're hoping for in a demo review is a really clear-cut example, right? In the last one, I was like, that is a terrible buy. I should never have bought that. I always need to do something different. That's a huge insight. It's called like subjective interestingness from pattern mining and information theory, right? So the most subjectively interesting thing for me to do moving forward is better buys as Infernus as a carry. But again, I don't play Infernus, I'm not a carry. But in this case, we can see really clear-cut example. I get in position to clear out all of our dangerous angles. If their Lash was there, I can test him. He came too late. Paige came too late. And that's why, that's why we're able to secure the mid-boss so clearly. I seriously, like, my timing, I think, couldn't have been better there.
Professor,
I'm gonna watch that back one more time.
as it is necessary.
Yeah, the timing is so good. I also like saying things beforehand, like when I'm like, I should rotate it this time, and like, it is me, so hypothetically I should know that, but like, I don't know, I don't always do the right thing, so... So right, clearing out this angle, I should have looked up the zipline, I guess, but then clearing out this angle, like, where is Lash? I don't see Lash at all. Saying like, all right is clear, especially because I have Bunny as well, which, like, if someone does land on it, then it's fine. The Lash was apparently right behind me. Paige is also right behind me. But I cleared them at the right times, right? Like, if I cleared a second earlier, we wouldn't have known it was safe. If I cleared a second later, he would have already started getting this ult off. So I really went, I think, at the absolute perfect time. Yes, he gets basically my entire team. But we have the Dynamo Black Hole, that's pretty good. I had Bunny as well that I honestly should have been using. That I think is a pretty bad mistake to not Bunny there. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised. I'm not really using my abilities as often as I thought I do. Or like I used to have the problem of using them too much, but now like there are multiple times where I'm like a Bunny would have really gone a long way in completely cornering the enemy, right? The pocket affliction, no satchel, but see, I'm like, oh, this time I waited out the satchel. This is a satchel-less engagement, and I got it. But nope, don't got it. See, again, Magic Carpet, I'll go grab the bridge buff, 8-second downtime. Expansion for the, not just for Bunny and Savannah, but also for Pocket Ult, for Lash Ult, for Warden Ult, Page Ult, honestly, even Abrams Ult if I need. So yeah, I honestly, expansion was kind of great here for my ult, and maybe I should have done that sooner. Or expansion on Bunny sooner would have been good too. Like, Bunny's just such a good ability. I really miss when like Melee Magician was kind of viable. Like, it was kind of toxic, not gonna lie, but I don't know, I did really like the way you're able to kind of collapse on poor unsuspecting people. So this is another one, like they send 3 for me, now 4 for me, and I just completely speed boost out. Actually, want to go back a little bit because I thought that was my teammate, but it was actually Lash. So let's look at my team. We have what's a comeback for them? So we have good lane, okay lane, good lane, and an objective here. So I'm basically scouting this out. Do we have a way into this objective? Go the wave.
Let's push yellow.
I see one, I hear a second with the Lash double jump sound. Again, like that did like so little to me. Having this fortitude makes such a big difference. And do I have any spirit resist? 10% from greater expansion. Okay. Forgot they gave spirit resist. Interesting. But right, so they send at least 2 for me. The number was actually 3, but really it's 4. So this again is what I love as Sinclair. Like I should have left Savannah behind again, but I'm kind of feeling confident here where like, again, even if their top frag comes to peek me, I still have more souls than him. And I have so many outs and I have so many great ults to steal. Like I get sustain out of Lash Ult by moving them away, sustain out of Warden Ult, sustain out of Page Ult. So there's really nothing for me to lose. I go for the crazy maneuver here. The vertical movement of Magic Carpet is kind of nuts. It feels janky, but I'm glad that it does. I am noticing too that I've had a lot of downtime on Poultice that I haven't been picking back up. Again, we have permanent uptime with the Transcendent cooldown, but excuse me, here we have my team going for this push on blue, on blue lane. So I get to now open it up. Like immediately land on Warden, bunny him, steal his ult, put in all this damage. I'm not even trying to go for the kill. Again, my single target damage is not great, but I can make so many of them turn. I can put in so much damage. I can survive for so long. I can bunny, and also Warden ult now is on the 20-second cooldown.
You care for your team.
Now that my team is like all up in the like the front line, so to speak, I'm now able to peek from the side. Finally recognizing I should have had my Poultice up this entire time. So yeah, this again is the power of the Magic Carpet, where I'm like, I pushed this walker, it became not great. So I pushed this walker, it became not great. Now I'm back to this walker. And also I can steal their ult again. Here's a double affliction, surprise. Wow. Brilliant. Now their team is scrambling. They're taking the zip line here. The walker's lost half its HP. I have ulted 4 seconds. I should have Savannah'd out of this. It's a little bit of a mistake to get caught here. Yeah, I have a very late Savannah, and why am I healing so much? What healed me? 44 HP per sec? Page? No, Page is on their team. I don't know what I healed from. I should have been dead here. Let me actually go back.
Singularity's on cooldown.
See, we have this walker now, which suddenly is much better. Their team is just barely arriving now. I don't have ult yet, so I should have teleported out to Savannah here. Let's see, Infernus uses... I Bunny Lash, and I teleport out. Oh, I just never take more damage. Okay, the green is fake. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, this is, I feel like, the power of Sinclair. Honestly, if I die here, it's worth. Like, again, for me to draw their fire, for me to get Lash ulted instead of my team, completely worth.
Professor, your work is as impressive as it is necessary.
And now I'm in, again, a free lane where I'm like, great, my teammates are winning that one lane. We're holding it down in the other. I get to instant rotate to any lane I want in the whole world. I get to get this walking completely by myself, I'm sure. Should have got out of the fire here at some point, but... This is greedy. Oh, I have Savannah up still, but yeah, this is a little bit greedy. I guess I have Magic Carpet and they're only 2 up, but... Instant reload from Savannah.
They only have one shrine left.
24 and afflicted 3. That's crazy. Huge damage.
I'll burn all of you.
And this is like, again, look at my utility here. Like this, I joked like it was my career best. Like this, I think is how I play Sinclair the best. These turbo rotates, the ult bot, like I don't need to necessarily like kill with their ults. I don't need to survive with their ults. I just need to find the right ult in the right position. And that's enough for me to win the fight. And I think I showed that with a lot of like the afflictions I took, the warden ults I took. Actually haven't had a chance to steal page ult, which is kind of crazy because let me see, at max level it's minus 30 cooldown. So my what is my cooldown reduction like? Doesn't even show it here, but with Transcendent and the Sinclair cutting it, I forget if it's 40 or 60%. Like, does it cut it by 40% or do you take 40% or have 40% remaining? I always forget, but basically any ult I steal is up so quickly, but I just haven't had a chance to steal Pages. She hasn't really been in, but that's fine.
Good job.
Oh, I also have Cultists here, so I do more damage to the objectives. That's why I'm the one going and clearing all of the spawn, or sorry, the base guardians. Okay, so let's get like a quick lay of the land. They have Abrams and Pitt, who just got bunnied. We are Infernus ulting. We're about to drop. We have no rejuves, but we are up 60k. Okay, fine. Oh my god, I remember this. So got the Lash ult. Here's why Magic Carpet is good. Literally just ascend. And now, 1, 2, 3, 4 into our Dynamo. 5 even. Is that the last one that just jumped in? No, they oh yeah, I think they just jumped in. Nice try. And this is if I remember, I'll share the clip to append it to the end of this demo review because my team of randoms all screamed at the top of their lungs. GG lol. Wow. Yeah, this like this is how I see myself contributing the strongest to teams. This rotate heavy, team fight heavy, finding the right ult and putting myself in the right position for it. Yeah, MVP, God, top souls, objective damage, assists. Oh no, not assists. Or not the top anyway. So yeah, wow, this actually was an Oracle game. I guess that's why I was able to do well. At the time, I think I was like Phantom like 4. going 6-1 and 19. 35k player damage, so not shabby, but like I feel like you expect your damage dealers to do more than their number of souls in terms of the player damage, right? So basically, you kind of expect that Infernus or Shiv would have done a lot more damage, but again, I guess going 9 and 4 is still good. Top objective damage in the server. This 14k healing like is so deceptive because again, like it really kept me in fights and like I got to spearhead fights so often. We're here with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 items only. No flex slots needed. So like again, even playing from behind, like normally this build is kind of focused like you should be on the lower end of the economy of your team, but that's fine because you have crazy cooldown on their ults, so you get to ult them way more often than they get to ult you. Even if their ult is stronger, yours is more often. So and again, the rotates are just insane. Like, put yourself in a bad situation and then just leave because of duration extended savannah or magic carpet movement. Honestly, even greater expansion savannah where you can like put it farther away and stuff like that. So, plus the range from this 12% ability range, 30% ability range. Yeah, it's just unbelievable. So, cool game, fun to watch back. Nice learning opportunity. Yeah, I especially loved how positive this one was, right? In the last demo review, there were a lot of negative takeaways, which is fine. Like, it's not supposed to be positive, it's not supposed to be negative. It's supposed to be enriching, and I think both were enriching. This is very focused in terms of me at my best. What do I contribute to a team? So I need to look for more opportunities like this, right? I need to look for those times when I can clear mid boss. I need to look for those times when I can open up a fight by grabbing someone's ult. I need to look for those times where I can draw the aggro of someone like a Lash, make him ult me instead of someone really useful, and then I can just teleport back out. I think those are areas I did really well in this match. And yeah, I think too, like honestly, even if it got more dicey, then like stealing Lash ult more often or pocket ult more often, and having my like crippling their team and having my team kind of collapse on them would have been really strong too. So yeah, there were a lot of ways in this game. I capitalized on a lot of them. There's still more to be had, but yeah, cool, positive experience here. Thanks so much for watching. This has been Rogue and Hambone, Mr. Weighted Shots, coming at you live, or well, coming at you not very much live at all, coming at you from a recording. Thanks for watching. See you soon.